Recently, I finally gave in and bought a Steam Deck, and honestly, this might be the most Sulit gaming purchase I've made in a long time. It wasn't an easy choice either, with so many handheld options flooding the market right now: the ROG Ally, Lenovo Legion Go, the INAO lineup, and even the Switch 2. I spent a good while comparing specs, price, battery life, and overall value. But in the end, I went with the Steam Deck, and after spending time with it, I can confidently say that I definitely made the right call. This thing punches way above its price range. I've gone through the usual cycle of buying consoles, upgrading PCs, and chasing after sales, but this is the first time I've felt like I got an entire gaming ecosystem in one device, without breaking the bank. And this is coming from someone who already has a gaming PC, owns a PlayStation 5, and even a Meta Quest 3 VR headset. Those are very good systems, no doubt. They each have their own strengths. The PS5 is my go-to for the exclusives, and the Quest is great for the occasional VR escape. But in terms of daily value, convenience, and just the sheer enjoyment per minutes played, the Steam Deck runs circles around them. The only device that beats it in my setup is my full-blown gaming PC, but that's also my work machine, and I use it for my day job, editing, admin tasks, and everything else. The Steam Deck isn't even one device that's just purely for play. If you're willing to look into the Proton OS, you can actually use it for work as well. Right from the start, what impressed me is how easy it is to tackle my Steam backlog. Like most gamers, I've been hoarding games for years, thank you Mr. Steam Sales. My library has ballooned with hundreds of titles that I swore I'd get to around someday, and I feel like that someday finally came, and it's because of the Steam Deck. I'm now playing games I bought 5 years ago and never even installed it. I don't need to sit down at a desk or set up on a monitor. I just pick it up, turn it on, and I'm right back in the action. Whether I'm lounging on the bed, chilling in a cafe, or killing time on a long trip, I can now game whenever I want. And this thing isn't just for retro or low-spec games either. What blew me away is that I can still run modern games on them. I recently tried playing Stellar Blade and I was expecting the deck to choke, but nope. While there is a drop on Eve's ass pixels, the game still looked really good and ran smoothly. That's a PS5 tier running title on a handheld that launched 3 years ago. It's easy to forget that under the hood, the Steam Deck is still kind of a PC, and a surprisingly capable one at that. When games like Kingdom Hearts 1.5 and 2.5 Remix finally came to PC, I jumped at that chance, and playing it on the Steam Deck felt like a dream come true. That used to be a living room only, controller plugged in kind of experience, and now I'm reliving my childhood on a handheld while lying in bed during breaks. There's just something magical about playing your games anywhere, anytime. Beyond that, the versatility of the Steam Deck is what really elevates it. I can be deep into an intense Elden Ring run 1 minute and then switch over to something cozy like Stardew Valley. The deck handles both extremes beautifully. It feels like a true hybrid device. And the best part, if I get tired of the game, I just hit the sleep mode and I can just turn it on whenever I want and just continue where I left off. Sleep mode is honestly one of the most underrated features. You tap the button, the game freezes, tap it again, and you're back where you left off. No loading, no boot up, no waiting. Then there's the customization. Out of the box, the Steam Deck works great, but once you start exploring what's possible, it becomes something else entirely. You can adjust your profiles, even tweak your UI to suit your style. You can set your own performance targets, remap buttons, and personalize everything about the device. And the fact that you can even undervolt per game, that's next level stuff. I was able to fine-tune power consumption on demanding titles and extend my battery life significantly without any hit to performance. It's not something casual gamers have to do, but it's there if you want it, and that's what makes the deck feel like yours. Now, my Steam Deck is the 512GB OLED version, and I was worried about storage at first as well. Let's be real, games today aren't small, and I didn't go for the top-end model, which is the 1TB. But it turns out the microSD support is also very good. I slapped in a high-speed card and installed a ton of games on it. Load times are still fast, performance is still solid, and it feels just like I'm playing off the internal drive. If you're on a budget, this is the best way to expand your storage without spending a ton more money. Another thing I love is putting the deck on a dock. You can hook it up on a monitor, pair it with a wireless controller, and bam! Easy couch co-op. It Takes Two and Split Fiction is like, it's just right there. I was gaming like I was on a full desktop setup. I could even switch over to desktop mode and use it like a full-blown Linux PC. So if you're someone who kind of travels a lot and doesn't have a space for a full tower build, this is insanely convenient. It's like having a mini PC, a console, and a handheld all in one package. Just don't forget to bring a wireless keyboard and mouse because you're gonna need that. Of course, it's not 100% perfect. The biggest downside isn't even technical for me. It's the fact that you spend way too long in the bathroom, and I'm not even joking. The number of times I sat down thinking just one more run and ended up with the numb legs and regret, too many. This thing can turn your 10-minute poo breaks into hour-long gaming marathons if you're not careful. But again, jokes aside, the Steam Deck delivers insane value. The deck hits that sweet spot of performance and price for the cost of a mid-range graphics card. You're getting a full gaming experience in your hands, and you don't need a massive setup. You don't need constant upgrades, you just need this one machine that lets you do almost everything. So yeah, I kind of feel bad that it took me this long to buy it. So I used to think that the Steam Deck was kind of overhyped. But now I totally get it. Whether you're a hardcore gamer, a casual player with a big backlog, or someone who just wants to revisit your old titles, the Steam Deck fits right into your lifestyle. And if I haven't made it obvious yet, yes, it's 100% worth it, 100% sulit. Hey, if you made it this long to the video, thanks for watching. If you're new here, don't forget to like, share, follow, and subscribe. You guys know the deal. I'll catch you guys on the next one. Stay safe out there. Bye.